My name is Mohsin Ali. So let's first talk about work health and safety. Workplace health and safety entails controlling threat to everyone. Health and safety, including employees, customers, visitors, and supplies. Sometimes it is referred to occupational health and safety implementing safe procedure and installing safety equipment may initially require spending money and the time on WHS management. However, falling to the spending could lead the legal action, fine, and the departure of your knowledgeable team. In according with the law, you must provide your employees with worker compensation insurance. And now let's talk about benefit for WHS. Creating a safe work environment is a legal requirement. It is also critical for the long-term success of your business and help you keep your staff safe, improve staff productivity, reduce injury and illness of your workplace, reduce cost of injury and workplace consumptions as well. Oh, sorry.
On the top. Yeah.
What should I do? Start.
Any challenge?
Okay, so let's talk about WHS consultation and their policies and procedures. So first, what is a WHS consultation? Consultation is a two-way process between you and your workers, and where you talk to each other about health and safety matters. Listen to their concern and raise your concerns. Seek and share views and information, and consider what your workers say before and you make decisions. And what is the policies at WHS consultations? Firstly, identifying hazard and assessing risk as well. Making decisions about where to eliminate or minimize those risks. Making decision about the adequacy of facilities for the welfare of the workers, and proposing changes that may affect the health of the safety of the workers. Then let's move about the record keeping. Okay, the requirement of keep accurate record is requirement by the Work Health and Safety Act of 2011. Keeping record is also critical to the successful implementation and upkeep of WHS management system in any organizations. So what's the importance of record keeping? First, record allows to company to prove that it has put in the place of system to fulfill what it has act duties. Keeping record, keeping WHS record is required by the law as well. Records keep with management and improve safety in the workplace. And let's talk about record keeping policies. What are the policies of record keeping? When needed in the case of emergency or requested by the doctor, specialist, or the of the family or the guardian. Provide supporting document with keeping record of clients, include vital information of the client when keeping, and details of the other work related accidents, injuries, and illness will be documented in the standardized way through the incident report form. Outcome of the investigation into work-related incidents, accidents, injuries, and the illness, including identification of the strategies to the minimize future future occurrences will be documented. Now let's talk about management risk and their policies. Risk management policies. All the staff are familiar with the policies and the procedure related to the disaster emergency management. All the staff has access to the information and outlines actions and follow in the emergency situation and the disasters. A range of emergency situation may occur of the premises with the potential of the impact the safety of the staff, board members, volunteers, students, visitors, and the consumers, including. Okay, here's the some examples of the emergencies. Like what kind of emergencies do you have? Like gas or water leak, vehicle and other accidents, chemical, radiation and biological spills, bushfire, storm, earthquake, fire, bomb threat, death gas, and robbery, like that. So there are some emergency policies like employees are the be trained of emergency evacuations procedures, first aid, and CPR. All emergency plans to be on site, including the first aid, conducting a meeting with the client, and the carrying out of fire evacuation plan every fortnight to be done by the employees on the shift as well. Call the 000 to ensure that safety of the client and the employee and the other visitors. Inform the GP, manager, and the family members of the client. And here is the evacuations and evacuation procedures. Upon hearing the alarm of when directed by the warden, prepare to evacuate. Get your workplace ready to be left unattended. Shut down computers. Turn off gas and electrical equipment if it's safe to do. For fire, close the door as you go. Do not lock them into the in the case of a bomb threat, and leave doors open. Assist any person in the immediate danger. Leave the building via the nearest safe route. Obey all the direction from the warden. Move calmly to the assemble point or other advised area, and stay there until the all clear has been given. Then follow the closely the instruction of the emergency services and the campus warden. Wait for the okay of the re-enter of the building. So here the another case of fire. So in the case of fire, rescue any people immediately danger, and then raise the alarm. Ring the fire brigade on 000. Notify your switchboard. Notify the staff member in charge. If practicable, close to the door or the window of to contain the fire only if the safe to do. Try to extinguish the fire using appropriate firefighting equipment only if you are the trained and it is the safe to do. After carrying our race, follow the instruction of your fire warden. Prepare to the evacuate in the necessary. Leave the lights on. Safe record if the possible. Okay, in the case of bomb explosion, call the 000 again and ask for the police and the ambulance. Protect yourself from the falling drops. Get an open space and protected area quickly and calmly. Stay away from the top building, gas window, and the parked vehicles as well. Follow instruction from the emergency services. Remember that an explosion may affect your hearing if you are caught in the fire. Stay low the floor as smoke and the heat rise. Use the emergency exit to get out of the building quickly and safely. Don't use the lift. So here's a terrorist attack. In this situation, remain calm and to be patient, and listen to your radio, television for news and the instruction that they are going to given you. If the event occurred near you, check the injuries, give a first aid, and get help for the seriously injured person. Shut off any other damage utilities, and confines of the secure of your pets. Call your family contact. Do not use the telephone again unless it is a life-threatening emergency. Check on your neighbors, especially those who are elderly of the disabled. So here's a personal protective equipment (PPE). So what is a PPE? Personal protective equipment is a equipment worn to reduce the exposure of the hazards that cause seriously workplace injured and illness, chemical, radiological, physical, and electrical, mechanical, or the other workplace hazard may cause of injuries and the illness. So our personal protective equipment, protective barriers, eye shields, gloves, gown, and the mask should be used by the staff whenever there is a potential and exposure of the blood of the body substances. Disposable gloves should be worn, and whenever there are the risk of the exposure of the blood of the body substances. Wearing gloves does not replace the need of the hand washing. Hands should be washed before putting them. Gloves as on the well, further the removal of the gloves. Staff should be use general purpose gloves when undertaking such tasks of cleaning, instruments handling, chemical disinfectant, and the well undertaking discontamination process as well. Okay, that's it. Thank you.